But the purpose of this video is to answer the question, why should I apply for free and reduced meals for my child? This video will briefly speak about the history, purpose, perceptions, arguments, benefits, and how to apply. First of all, the history and the background. The National School Lunch Program is a federally assisted program that was provided for students, specifically in public school, since 1946. The purpose is to provide nutritionally balanced, low-cost, or free lunches for children each day. There was research back in the 30s and the 40s that said there was a correlation between learning and nutrition and good health for students in schools. So therefore, the federal government put this in place to make sure every child was having a well-balanced, filling meal when they went to schools. So first of all, some perceptions and arguments. So first of all, some perceptions that come to mind whenever a child is on free or reduced. Some parents make the perception, I don't need the assistance. Somebody could use the money to support other students. And like I said earlier, it is a federally assisted funding program. So funding for your child for free or reduced meals does not diminish the support or the district's budget for other children. Another perception, I don't want my child labeled as economically disadvantaged. And rightfully so. We don't want any of our children to be labeled in such a way. But I want to assure everybody who's listening to this video that this information is held in very high confidentiality. Specifically in Humble ISD, I've never seen a district that is so focused on making sure that this information is only in the hands of those people that actually have to know. In the history of me working at Humble ISD, I don't recall ever that a list was simply just printed or emailed to staff about who was economically disadvantaged. So please know that we hold this information to be very confidential, and it is not shared, but is only with those teachers who immediately have your child. Another perception is, I'm okay, we're just in a short-term situation right now and we'll be able to work it out. Well, I just want to let you know that the Free Reduced Meals program is to help you during these short-term situations. So we make sure your child, without worry and upon you, is receiving both breakfast and lunch during the day. So please, if you are in a short-term situation, please allow Humble ISD to provide that short-term support for your child. Here are some benefits of free reduced meals. First of all, your child, the cost of breakfast and lunch, if your child had that every single day of the school year, you could save up to $600 per child during the year so that you can use those cost savings in another area of your life. Additional resources are available to support students at Atascocita Middle School. This is true for any school in the United States, that basically additional support in the form of staff members, sometimes monetary support with regards to intervention programs. All of that is based on the percentage of students that are on free and reduced meals. So there are many times I can tell you in the last couple of years where I just looked at the needs of our students and I said, I cannot meet the needs of all of these students because I don't have the resources available. So if your child's on free reduced meals and receives that support for meals, just understand that it benefits AMS as well, because it allows us to have additional people and human resources to help students that have academic needs. And also, I'm going to let you know that the free reduced meal applications take less than an hour to complete online through your school cafe account. So I encourage everybody, it is worth the time to apply to see that if you do qualify, so that it benefits you and it benefits AMS as well. So in just a second, I'm going to move out of this PowerPoint and move to the website. You're going to want to go to the AMS website and then to Child Nutrition website for these instructions. So let me back out of this. So what you do is you go to the AMS website, www.humbleisd.net, and you'll do /CNS for Child Nutrition Services. When you open up this web page, you're going to see some quick links, free or reduced application instructions. And this takes you to a one-page PDF that you can print out that helps you understand how to register, add your students, add payment, make a payment. That's it. All parents are encouraged to have a school cafe account so they can add money to their child's lunch account from their desktop at home if they forgot to send money with their child that day. So once you've looked at that or printed out that explanation page, if you came down here to 2018-2019 online free reduced application site, you would click on this. This pulls up School Cafe, and you would follow these steps. You want to make sure that you have an account with School Cafe before you apply for free or reduced meals. Well, thank you very much for listening to this video. If you have any additional questions, feel free to contact someone in Child Nutrition Services, or you can even contact AMS and we'll direct you to our school cafeteria manager. Thank you so much.